Welcome to the Finnish Fan, part 4 from the World Championships in Prague. We are back. We missed the last game against Slovenia because of a flu, but now we're back after the game against Slovakia. Finland won against the Slovenians with 4-0 and now today beat Slovakia in the really important game about to reach the quarter-final stages of the championships. And tonight we analyze the positive things from the game, improvement factors, and as usual we also have the 3 best players for the Finnish team in the game. And we also rank tonight the 6 best teams, power ranking, after we have played approximately half of the World Championship so far. And in the end, as usual, we sum up with our top 10 moments in Finnish ice hockey history. If we start with the game tonight against Slovakia, the Finns won with 3-0. The game-winning goal from Donskoi came after half of the third period. And then Aaltonen scored the second goal and Komar the third goal in empty net. 3 really good things in the Finnish team tonight was the defense, the goalkeeping, and the fourth line. And if we start with the defense, Pekka Rinne, who had a flu, couldn't play. Jussi Saros came in between the net, and he was brilliant. He saved everything he got against him and made a really nice save when Slovakia had a breakaway in the second period. And the defense was good. Finland almost made no mistakes except for the breakaway chance that the Slovakians had. And it really feels like the team is a very solid team when it comes to defense. The goalkeeping was also good as usual. Rinne wasn't there, Saros replaced him, and he was brilliant. And the fourth line tonight, with Aaltonen going from the first to the fourth line, did an excellent game. And this line with Aaltonen, Pessonen and Kemppainen is at the moment together with the second line with Barkov, Donskoi, Jokinen, the best offensive threat for the Finns. Still to improve, the first line with Kontiola tonight with Komarov and Ruto. They don't create a lot of chances, and I think that they can play a lot better and have to play a lot better. Maybe some changes has to be made, and according to me they shouldn't play in the power play if it looks like it does at the moment. I think that maybe the fourth line and the second line should play power play in the future. The best Finnish players tonight, I think that Jussi Saros, brilliant in net, saved everything. Of course that he was one of the best. Esa Lindell, great with the puck, great puck handling, takes the shots, and was behind the first goal, which Donskoi got the stick on and steered in the net. And the third star tonight, I think, was Matti Aaltonen, who looked reborn in this game. He was brilliant, offensive threat all the time, and scored the second goal. To the power ranking, I think that the US is the 6th best team at the moment. They won against the Finns and the Russians, but as the tournament went on, they had trouble against the Danes, and they lost against Belarus. So I think when it comes to the playoffs, the US will not make it to the semifinals. I think that the Czechs is the 5th best team. Jager is brilliant and is really leading his team, but they lost the 2 games against the Swedes and the Canadians. And I think when we see the games that when they meet better opponents, they are the weaker team. Sweden, I place on the 4th place. A good offensive team with Oskar Möller, for example, Elias Lindholm, and big star Filip Forsberg. But I think that the defense is not as good as it should be. They dropped the 2-goal lead against the Czechs and 3-goal lead against Canada, and they had problems against the Swiss today. And especially the goalies has been so in these championships. But tonight Ian Roth really came forward, and I think maybe he will be the first keeper for the Swedes. But I set question marks for the defense and goalkeeping in Sweden. Finland, I put on the 3rd place. Solid defense, great goaltenders, maybe the best goaltenders in the championships. But the offense isn't as good as the 2 top teams. And the Russians, I place on the 2nd place. With big stars as Malkin, Tarasenko, Kovalchuk. They really have a lot of talent. And if they are motivated, they will make it very far in this tournament. They're defending world champions. And Canada, I put on the 1st place. They beat both the Czechs and the Swedes, trailing with 3 goals, for example, against the Swedes. They really proved that they are a good team. Maybe some marks about the goalkeeper, Mike Smith. All the teams have strengths and weaknesses, and I think it's a very close call to say who will win this World Championships. But at the moment, my tip is that Canada and Russia will play the finals. We sum up with the top 10 moments in Finnish ice hockey history, and this time it's from the World Junior Championships in Sweden 2014, when the Finns were a big surprise and won the whole tournament. Esa Lindell, big star in this World Championship team, scored the 1st goal. Assisted by big future name Teuvo Tervainen, who also assisted 2-1 goal.
Ja lapioi siitä irtopalan sisään. Ja Tammi puhui studiossa, että Ruotsi tekee niitä maaleja.
And the game-winning 3rd goal from Rasmus Ristolainen, who didn't make it to the team here in Prague. He was one of the last to leave the team, but here he really scored a really nice goal against the Swedes.
Ja Suomi on 3. kertaa historiassa aikana maailmanmestari. Vuoden 1995 ihme toistuu.
The next game for the Finns is against Belarus, and then it's against Russia. 4:15, Finland plays. And with this win, they are almost ready to the quarterfinals already. So this will be 2 good games to really find the best lines and maybe make some changes to the team before the playoffs, so that they are on the top level when it comes to the quarterfinals. We really thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.